Former U.S. President Donald Trump has been charged with attempting to overturn his 2020 election loss in the state of Georgia.
He and 18 others have been indicted on counts that include racketeering in a 41-charge document issued by Fulton County Grand Jury. The former president is facing 13 counts including racketeering, solicitation of violation of oath by a public officer, and conspiracy. The list of defendants indicted laid on Monday issued arrest warrants for those who are charged. I am giving the defendants the opportunity to voluntarily surrender no later than noon on Friday, the 25th day of August 2023. Well, the grand jury investigation into Mr. Trump was sparked by that infamous January 2020 phone call between the president and Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. The most serious charge violating to the Racketeering, Influenced, and Corruption Organizations Act is punishable by a maximum of 20 years in prison. That act designed to help take down organized criminal syndicates like the mafia. Well, former President Trump denies all the charges. His campaign issued this statement earlier. It read, "They are taking away President Trump's First Amendment, the right to free speech, and the right to challenge a rigged and stolen election that the Democrats do all the time. The ones who should be prosecuted are the ones who created the corruption," it read. Well, our North America correspondent Sean Deely a little earlier gave a bit more information on the charges against the former president. 13 felony charges for Donald Trump, 41 charges overall for him, and 18 others charged under racketeering laws. Very much what you'd ordinarily that Georgia have charged a Donald Trump and others with. There appears on the face of it to be quite a bit of overlap in the separate federal case being prosecuted in Washington, D.C., where Donald Trump has the disagrees, but Donald Trump, again repeating what he said in other prosecutions, is that they've had 2.5 years to investigate this, and he's questioning the timing given the proximity to the election. So in terms of time scale, then it talks about what happens now. What can we expect? How long might this take to play out? Well, that's an interesting question. Doing a bit of digging into local Georgia laws, ordinarily you'd expect what's known as the arraignment. That's the first appearance to the start, if you like, of the criminal trial process.